Here is my NFED antenna. It's from this tree, is about 6 meters high, so it's not very well visible, but you can see at the point where that orange nut, that's one end of the antenna, and the other end is, if you see a thin pole with a box on top and some orange color there, that's the other end of the antenna. Yeah, and there is a coax cable running into the shack in the house. So 43 about meters long, and I did have some adventure getting it to work properly for me. Things that I learned during my experience building the transformer and the shock are the following. The 100 capacitor that you or is recommended to install on primary winding, it's not worth because it blew on me on this transformer and also on this small transformer. You can see also some marks here of burn. Now the RG316, it's a nice cable, and it works for me very well as a shock. I probably make it too much inductance here. Probably no really need to make so many turns, but in some rating for I guess for a long cable, it's probably not suitable for more than a few hundred watts. So also the RG400 I got currently installed on the matchbox. That also it's also rated 500 watts, but for short length of cable, that can stand 1.5 kilowatts or more. So so I have a 4-core toroid currently installed in the matchbox, and I have a 2-core. They're all 200-43, both of them. So the transformer is 4-core, the shock is 2 cores, and I do have the data and information on the shock. I published it earlier. Anyway, yes, I got pretty good results. 3 bands, 80, 40, and 20 meters. I got enough good SWR, and I do have some good directivity for Europe, Japan, and Australia on the other side. So I get covered Asia and Europe pretty much, I think. Included in this box the choke, which has a excellent performance, and the on I end up doing 2 turns in the primary and a total of 16. This is the auto transform scheme is not a transformer, it's an auto transformer. So unfortunately it works well on 80 and 40 meters only. It's a full 42 about meter long wire, and this is what I got, only 2 bands. But I'm happy that I did this choke that got, I believe, minimum 26 dB attenuation for the common mode currents and stuff, and 36 at the high end of the frequency. But yeah, I'm not going probably to use it very much there. Anyway, I will show some more stuff as soon I get something that is interesting and makes sense to publish. Here is how it's mounted, and I'm going to cover it. It's not a final box because you see this has a hole here already, and just by lifting it up to the on the pole, and 5 minutes later getting it down, I see a spider already nesting inside. All right, I even cover the box so will not I guess will not enter so much water. It will enter, no problem, but as I said, I will find a suitable size plastic box. Well, this is a sweep SWR from 1.7 to 30.5 megahertz. It looks like the first dip on SWR is on the main frequency, half lambda on 80 meters. But then I do have a good SWR for quite a bit of frequency range. I'm going to do the specific bands. 3.5 megahertz, 80 meters. Best SWR is 1.06 at 3.65 megahertz. On 7 megahertz looks very nice, from 2 at the lower end to 1.38 at the high end of the band. Excellent. Well, 20 meters, 14 megahertz band, it's pretty flat. 2 SWR 2.0, great.